I'm just walking around in a circle. I have no ambition today. If I don't feel like studying, but I just write 10 pages of a story that I'm working on. So I think I should do work in the mornings and then work on my story. Sometimes I think it should be the other way around, because if you do your story first, then you won't feel tired. But since I only work for half an hour to an hour, it's like I'm not going to feel that tired if I do my work first. And at least that gets work out of the way. And then you can spend all day working on a story. But I don't write all day, I just write a little bit. And I used to have inspiration. I used to write for hours when I had a story in my head. But at the moment, I don't like to stress myself. I just write for an hour or so. That's just a couple hours worth of work. And then I can study and do whatever I feel like at leisure. And that's pretty good. I don't do anything for leisure though. I just hang around looking at my phone, because I do lots of little things on the phone, and I'm like, oh, that's my day. Look at this. That's a nice picture. I'm just gonna come over here. Click. There. That's a nice picture. I should take it. I'll take it sometime later. Couldn't be bothered right now. I have to collect another bunch of photos, because I used my last ones. There are heaps of them on the holidays. I need a new bunch now. But in the winter, not many flowers grow, so I don't know what to collect photos of. There's the grass and trees. Nothing much else. I'm like, what? I went all over town collecting photos, because I couldn't find any photos around here. And I was like, what do you take photos of in the winter? It's like, I don't know. Everything looks dead. So I should go for a forest walk or something. But even in forests, nothing's pretty. It's all just trees and sticks and grass. It's like, you can't. There's not that many pretty areas. But what I should do is go and see if there's any garden shows nearby. But I don't know. I'm running dry of ideas. It's like, I'll just have to end up doing sky and trees, sun and trees, roots and trees, and sometimes grass. We had a bunny up there in the corner. The dog apparently found it, but it had hidden up there because a bird was chasing it, and then it was lingering around, and then the dog found it and it ran away. But I don't know, I wouldn't mind a little bunny, a little solitary bunny on the property. At least that's more interesting than no bunny. I wouldn't mind trying to, tame it and feed it food. If it were my property, I would be like, there's the bunny. But you can't have too many bunnies, because look at this, prints. I don't know whether this is the dog's, it could be the dog prints, but it looks like a dog print. Yeah, this looks like shoe print, perhaps, dog print. Anyway. Oh, here's a good picture. What is that? Just wood? Poor trees. Trees don't know what's going on. One minute they're being mulched, the next minute their mulch is over there. They've grazed again. Trees are confused. Am I going to be able to grow, or are you going to chop me down already, they say. Like, I don't know. I feel like I got a little bit of cold though. I think I might be just hungry because I haven't really eaten lunch, and I said I did want soup, but then I realized no one heard me, so then I said screw it, I don't want soup anyway, I'll just have soup for dinner. So I'm just like, I don't know, but I had a tea, I had lollies, and I think I'm hungry again. I don't eat that big a breakfast, I just ate a bit of breakfast. It's, yeah, I just eat like a tiny bit of breakfast. Today I had bananas and yogurt with coconut. And usually I have bread or cereal, but today we had no bread. I didn't even think of cereal. I just said, oh, the yogurt needs to be eaten. I actually did really well eating that yogurt. We had a big one, I think it's a 1 liter tub, or a big tub anyways. And I've eaten it within a week, so been eating little bits of it every day, because I said, oh, that yogurt's been sitting there for a little while. Like, over a week it's been sitting there. And so I said, I think it's actually taken around 4 days for me to get through it. It's almost empty now. And I'm like, it didn't take very long at all to eat it down. But I'm kind of hungry now. But I was given a present. I feel kind of, yeah. Anyway, I feel hungry enough to eat something, yeah. I got chips and dip. I wish I had gotten the salt and vinegar chips, because I got the 2 junky chips that were cheap. I could have just gotten a big bag of salt and vinegar. I'm like, that'll do me. The vinegar get some warmth on my face. But I think I'm feeling a little ill because I was writing, so I often get that way. I'm not a huge, if I'm inspired I can write really good, but most of the time it's like I'm so lazy that I don't write for very long. And then when I do write, I get drained, because you're just focusing on your words and creating something, and then you're like, now I feel like crap. So that's why I usually drink tea while I'm writing, because it keeps my face warm. Did I submit my assignment already? I'm pretty sure I did. They say submit your draft, and I submit it, and then it's like, they didn't give me feedback, so I don't even know if you're supposed to submit it. I'm like, pretty crappy. So I haven't really received any feedback, and so I said, screw it, I just submit what I did without any feedback, and so now it's like, yeah, just submitting my version of an IT story.